talk so much shit in that. Go to the bathroom, check my phone. She's gonna jump you, she's gonna jump you, she's gonna fight you, she wants to fight you. I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm looking left, right, telling me, oh, she's gonna herself, it's all your fault. It was her way of communicating her intimidation to me. Bash your head in the wall. She used to wear like these heavy rings. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit. Me and the teacher like blackies or something. Hope you get caught in a school a British school year from hell. This all starts back in flipping year 7. School year is like gone to shit. There's this kid. Anytime he sees you, he's always telling me, oh my god, wow, your videos are so bad, they're so this, they're so that, like always trying to talk to you and say some BS to you. So it's like, okay, like, can you leave me alone? Like, you feel me? There's this other kid, Minion, by the way, Minion, like way smaller than the other kid. They're friends. I call them David and Goliath. Goliath the big one, David the small one. So I did my business with my friend on the field, and then this kid, he comes up, he start like name calling me whatever, and then he calls my mom fucking. He says like, is your mom like a pussy? I need her services or some shit like that. These two guys, they're like, oh, are you gonna have that? Are you gonna have that? I wanted to fight that kid, but thing is, he was with his Goliath friend, and I knew if I had jumped the little one, Goliath was gonna jump in and jump me, and I was gonna get my ass beat. So I said, whoo. And then I went to tell a teacher. I told the teacher like later, and then the next day, like they just put him in reflection for like 1 day. Just hate that kid so much, and now he's just always like texting me like, oh hi Ral, like I'm like shit is sweet, like I'm meant to forget like all the things that he did to me. The second story, oh my god. Picture this, it's like the start of the school year, like everyone's new to the school. Basically this girl, we're actually friends now, so not too much in her. I'm gonna call her Rain. I'm gonna call the girl Rain. So basically Rain, she's just like kind of a bully. Yeah, she kind of is a bully. And then basically she's just like picking on me for like little things like my socks, like, oh, why are your socks so low, like why are you doing this, why are you doing that, why are you doing a pencil, like always trying to like call me out on something when it's not even her place to say it. So I'm just like, what the hell, like I quite literally frankly don't like this girl. She's trying to talk to me all the time. I'm just like, can you leave me alone, like all of that. And then, oh god, I'm so stupid. I didn't think anyone would find my flipping TikTok, and then I make this TikTok saying, and then I write like this fake email saying like all the things I hate about this girl, and I said like a little so much. I talk so much shit in that era. I feel like how her canines were like uneven or some shit like that, and like how she smelled like dog water or something like that. She didn't even stink. That was the thing. She smelled nice. The TikTok saying writing my teacher an email about this kid, and I was just talking so much flipping shit, and I didn't even send the email to my teacher, and then people from my school start finding the email, and I'm like they're finding this email, and then mind you, this random day on Sunday I was in church, and then I'm added to this random group chat, and it's before church starts, but I'm already in church. So I go to the bathroom, check my phone, and it's, she's gonna jump you, she's gonna jump you, she's gonna fight you, she wants to fight you. I'm because bro, like if it's a 1v1 I probably would have a chance, but things that when you fight a chav, other chavs are gonna jump in, like it's just not disputed. So we like, she was just like, oh, I'm gonna jump here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I had the whole half of the flipping year group was in this group chat. I was fighting for my life in this group chat. They were comparing me to like the Simpsons, saying how ugly I looked. This was straight up and I was on the phone with my cousin trying to like think of insults back. At some point I just said I'll leave the group chat because I actually can't be asked, and I tried to explain to this girl like I made this video, I didn't think that this would escalate, like whatever, but to be honest that was my fault, like, but there was no need to add me to a flipping group chat, but at the same time there was no need for me to post it. So you feel me? And then obviously it escalated, whatever. This actually never went to a teacher. She was the person that had the most beef with like in my whole like that whole school year, but this never went to a teacher, surprisingly. And then after that, like after after that, like, I go to school the next day scared for shit, scared that this girl's gonna jump me. I'm walking, I'm shaking, I'm shaking, I'm looking left, right. I see this girl bow. She comes in front of me, like, when I get out of my mom's car. She comes in front of me. She doesn't like come to me, but she's like walking, crossing along the road to go into school, and I'm scared. Everyone's like, oh, Ren's not her real name, but they just basically like calling me. And I had most of my non-academic classes with her, and we had like 4 non-academic classes some days. So like I had a lot of classes, I had a lot of classes with her. So I was like, oh my god, I actually can't, because I quite literally had no friends in those classes. And a while goes past, like things happen, whatever, and then I think we're cool, like, because I just like apologize, like we start being kind of coolish. Like I genuinely used to believe that this girl was bipolar, because some days she'd be like cool with me, some days she'd be like off with me. I used to think she was bipolar, so I thought we were like cool, whatever. And then this random day, I straightened my hair and then posted like a lip sync on Snapchat, thinking I looked like cutie, whatever. I think I have the lip sync here. I'll put it here. And I posted it, and then she replied to it saying like how I look like Pennywise and how I look so like ugly, some shit like that. And then I said, like, can you shut the fuck up, like, but I started cussing her out, like, whatever. And then basically she escalated it and added me to a group chat, mind you, after the whole beef had ended. So she added me to a group chat, like, obviously, and everyone was like insulting me, like calling me like Pennywise, whatever, and I was giving it back. Mind you, this wasn't as bad because it was just like a 3-person group chat, like our closest friends group chat. And then she was beefing me, and they're beefing me, and they're beefing me, and then I called her, like, and then she was cussing in every freaking sentence that she said to me. I was like, you're literally uneducated, like, it's like you stopped your education in like 2nd grade or something. Like, why can't you, like, but I formed better sentences. I was like, it's so embarrassing how you can't even like flip and make a full sentence without cussing. And then I was like, and then basically started insulting my looks. And obviously I called her ugly, and then I left the group chat. I said, you're so fucking ugly. After a whole like hour of arguing, I couldn't do it anymore. I just left the group chat. And then her friend texted me later that night, mind you. I couldn't even like go on my phone or anything. Like, my phone had just like shut off because my mom like put the screen time on my phone, and then my phone had shut off, so I didn't see it till the next morning. And next morning it's like her friend telling me, oh, she's gonna kill herself because you called her ugly, she's gonna do this to herself, it's all your fault, like she's gonna kill herself down. I was like, oh. I screenshot it to my cousin. Send it to my cousin. My cousin's like, what the hell? Like, I'm sorry to say, but we started laughing because what you mean you're gonna yourself because someone that you were bullying called you ugly? It's not even my fault. Like, the person still had issues even before I called her ugly. So if she does like do anything to herself, that's not on me. That's not on me. She sent me a whole paragraph about how her friend sent me a whole paragraph about how bad I'm a person because I called her ugly. And then I was just like, I ain't reading all that. I just said, I ain't reading all that. And then the Rain eventually left our school because she was like, she had like problems with the teachers and whatever. She was watching this, like, I don't have problems with you now, like, you cool, but year 7 was, I hated it. I was so freaking scared. I'm sorry. But anyways, she left the school, and then I don't know, I think she found God or something like that happened to her, because she just became like so much nicer. Like, even she says it now like that. She's no longer like, oh, because trust me, before she used to be like, but the girl's actually really nice, and I hold nothing against her now, like, because once people are nice to me, I just forget all the things that they did. But I will say, like, it is my fault. Like, I shouldn't have brought that to the internet. Like, there was just no need for that. I'm happy that we resolved it or whatever now, but yeah, at least I stood up to my bully. So I had like freaking 100 bullies in that freaking school. I hate that school so much. I remember this as well, but she'd like barge past me, like I think a teacher told her to stop talking to me, because why would she do this if she wasn't told to stop talking to me? But basically, she would like walk, when she would walk past me, she'd like barge past me and like say something like call my name funny or say something. I don't know, but she'd do stuff like that and then just be like, what the hell? And I don't know, I guess that was her way of communicating her intimidation to me. I don't know. Like text me sometimes and be like, oh, I'm gonna like bash your head in the wall or something like that. Or I'm gonna like she used to wear like these heavy rings, like these chunky jewelry, and then she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna like smash your face or something like that. But but you know the other kids, the ones at the start where whenever they'd see me, they'd be like, oh my god, Rouse Brown looks like a man. Rouse a man. Rouse looks like a man. They'd be like, oh, you look like a monster. Da 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 da. Basically telling me how much I'm so ugly and this and that, and telling me that I look like a man with Down syndrome and all of that. But yeah. As well, just telling another story. So there was this girl. She's kind of new to. She was new to the school. She joined in like the new year, the next year after year 7, year 8. She joined in year 8, and then basically she's like problematic, like whatever. I still don't like this girl to this day. She's so annoying. I call her Leaf. Leaf. Oh my goodness. This like I'm not even like doing this to like beat about anyone, but like I'm just trying to share my own experiences, because this was like, at school was honestly traumatic for me. She'll come in our class and then be like, hey guys, do you miss me? And guys, do you miss me? Like, and this girl, she knew I didn't even like her, because I'd be like, can you go, like literally nobody here, like she like I wasn't like vocal about me not liking her before, but like my body language, you could tell like I didn't F with this girl, you could tell. And on this random day, I was in like homeroom. I was chatting to like this girl. I'll call her my acquaintance. We were talking, whatever. Yeah. And then this girl, she randomly, Leaf comes, and then she randomly tells us, "Oh, my dad's dead." And I was like, "You're lying. You're lying," because she normally makes like weird jokes like that. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but that's the type of person she is. And then she's like, oh, my dad's died. And I'm like, no, that's not true. Like, you're lying. Because even the way she said it, like, that's so random. Like, why are you just coming into someone's conversation and randomly dropping that? Like, which is like, I'm not even apologizing because I didn't do anything wrong. And then I was now like, oh, how did he die? And then she's like, oh. And I was like, oh. And then that was the end of the conversation. And then, mind you, I'm already in like 3rd period, and then this girl comes, she comes into, Leaf comes into 3rd period with her cousin, don't get me started, I don't even know if they're actual cousins, whatever, we'll call her cousin Bike. Leaf and Bike come into my 3rd period, and they're just like, you're chatting shit about my dead uncle, and mind you, the conversation ended at okay, like, and then she's not like, oh, and I was like, I literally didn't say anything. And then she was like, you said that she's lying about it, like, I don't know. And then she's not like, when I catch you, like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit. And the amount of people in that school that said that they were gonna fight me, none of them did. I left that school untouched. Really like saying how she's gonna fight me, how she's gonna do this to me. Mind you, she got like 10 other chav girls to come back with her, and then start chatting to me, chatting a load of BS and saying how I talked about her uncle. I didn't say jack about her uncle. The thing was that me chatting shit was basically me saying that she was lying about it. And mind you, this is like, this girl, like, she lies about everything. She lies about a lot of things. So it's not far off for me to say that she lied about her uncle, her dad being dead. Like, because some people like just, I don't know. She said she was gonna fight me. She didn't really do anything. Basically, I just got catcalled for the rest of the week, and then for the rest of that month, people were just catcalling me, saying how I did say something about someone's dead uncle. I didn't say anything. I was like, oh my god. And even the other girl was like my witness, and some people were like, I know you didn't say anything, like she's just an attention seeker, because she genuinely is. And then, mind you, after a flipping week after she closed that drama, no, not even a week, the next day she sees me walking, and then she's like, round. I'm like, can you go away, I don't like you. I didn't actually say that yet, I just ignored her. And then the day, and then she now starts calling me again, and I'm like, can you go away, I don't like you. And then she's just like, what, because you said something about my dad. And then, oh gosh, like I'm just like, can you just leave me alone? I don't really like you. And then, like, she's not taking a hint, there's no hint to be taken, because I've just said it out loud that I don't like you. So look, what are you doing? Anyways, I don't fuck with that girl. She keeps trying to talk to me. Like, anytime she talks to me, I literally just give her like the dirtiest, like most rudest response ever, because I don't like that girl. I don't like you. Like, literally, you caused me to be bullied for the whole school year, and even added onto the next school year. So I don't even like it. Like, don't even talk to me. And I already blocked her because she was trying to respond, because my story is my safe space, and I posted something on my story, and then she was talking about, you're so weird, you're so this, and I told her, shut the fuck up, like, literally nobody likes you, I went off basically saying, like, even your friends don't even like you, and they think that you're so annoying. And then basically I accidentally name dropped a friend, because she forced me to name drop a friend. She was like, then name who doesn't like me. And then I name dropped one person that didn't like her, because I could name like 10 people, 20 people that didn't like her, like off the tip of my fingers. But I named one, and then she added me to a group chat with the other person, trying to like prove, oh my god, Rouse said this, Rouse said that, you don't like me. Like, oh my god, like, okay. Last school year was terrible. It made me wanna, so much things actually hurt my feelings in that school, and I'm already on my flow. Might as well even add on this kid. His name was Riley Richards. I don't even care, bro, because I hated this kid with every bone in my body. I will name drop him. Riley Richards, I still remember you. I fucking hate you. And he's such a fan, he still watches my YouTube, so I don't even care. Like, he's racist, he's weird, he's just, ugh. Like, my school just babies that kid so flipping much. I actually can't do it. My school babies him, they baby him so flipping much. So he was in my class, he was like giving the sub lip really badly, and it was this sub, she was so nice, she was really funny, and then he was just being rude to her for no reason. So I'm obviously like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, can you pattern up, like basically going off on him, like, what are you actually doing? And then he was now like, you're only defending her because you look like her. Mind you, this was a black sub, and I'm like, what are you actually doing? And then he's now like, oh, she's only defending her because she looks like her, whatever. And then he now called me and the teacher like blackies or something. I can't even remember the context that he said it in. Okay, so I actually just remembered the context, but basically I was asking him like, what does he mean by that statement, like, I'm only defending her because I look like her. And then he was like, oh, that was when he now said this because you're both blackies. That was the context. Actually, the subs heard that, and then she's called SLT, like senior leadership team, to come and take him. So obviously they've got me to write a statement, and I've written my statement that he said this, that, and the third. Just add on, they took me to reflection to go write a statement while he stayed in the class. They didn't take him out of class, they took me out of the class to go write a statement. And can I just say that he received no punishment whatsoever for that. And mind you, this he gets nothing, he doesn't get expelled, nothing. And even the girl, his girlfriend that was meant to be my friend, was talking about something. She's so sad, like, imagine he gets suspended. Like, she was acting all sad, meanwhile she was in the same class while this happened. Like, I don't, ew, we'll talk about her later. Like, she's, oh god, she actually pissed me off. Like, if you want to be my friend, don't start chatting to, don't start doing any weird BS. Like, I actually, Like, I'm not forcing you to be my friend. You don't have to be my friend if you don't want to be my friend. So don't come and be like doing all this weird shit. Like, I just hate it so much. Like, now like, oh, what if he gets suspended? And she was talking about me to other people, like, oh, like how I'm such an overreactor and whatnot. And honestly, I already knew that I didn't like that girl and she couldn't be trusted by the way that she was talking about her other friends, but oh well. I said more racist stuff, and I told teachers obviously they didn't do shit about it because he's white. So like, obviously he didn't get any consequences. If not for my safety, I would name drop that school so freaking quick, because that school is actually like, ew. What the fuck are you doing? Things I let slide in that school, like, I actually can't do it. Why did I let all those things slide? Why? Because like, if I could go back there, I have so many phases to run. He's done way more stuff. Like, I actually can't be asked to name. And then, oh, I just remembered something else. And then, you know, the same kid, Riley Richards, when I moved to America, he replied to like one of my stories. Add-on as well. This screenshot's making him look like a saint, but can I just say the deleted chats, you can see that he's deleted 2 chats. First deleted chat was, I hope you get caught in a school I hope you get in a school shooting. Second deleted chat was, I love deporting people. So this is making him look like a saint, but just for a bit of context so you guys know. And I know that seemed like a bit of a kickoff considering he mistakenly replied to my story, but like, of all the things like that he's done to me, like, it's just like so repulsive. Like, why are you even on my phone? Like, why? Like, I was just so repulsed and I kicked off. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. He deserved it. The heck? Get the fuck off my page. Like, I don't like you. I don't like you. Like, can you stop talking to me? Get off my phone. Like, whatever. And then he's now like, you fucking stupid slag. Da, 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 da. He calls me a slag. Da, da, da. Every name under the sun starts cussing me out. I think I screenshotted this and then deleted it, but I'll try to look back and find the screenshot so if I can I'll insert it here. But he starts calling me like a slag, whatever, and then I'm like, can you shut the fuck up? You're literally like a benefit boy, blah, 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 saying how he's so and then saying how I cussed him out basically, and then he was now like, I hope you get I hope you get caught in a school when you go to America. And I was like, what the hell? Like, that's just so fucked up to say. And I told all my friends, and then they were just like, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell. And then even my friend, she told his girlfriend that girl, she's such a bird. His girlfriend, and then she was just like still with him, because if I was with someone that weird and disgusting and foul, I wouldn't even do that in the first place. But I know I'm gonna get so much like a backlash for this video and people are gonna build up my phone, but I need to talk my shit. So then obviously he's a reform little loser, so obviously, like, what do you expect? So okay, I think I have one more story. Oh yes, it's about his okay. Yeah. The start of year 7, me and her, we were like this. We were tight. We skipped together. We did everything together. We burst together. We even had to get separated next school year. Like, they couldn't be by each other next school year. We was just so. Also, I thought so. She was with this guy, different guy, not Riley Richards. And then she one day, I was arguing with her at the time, and then he was now like, literally, I just name dropped her. We're gonna call her Blind because she is blind. Oh no, we're gonna call her Bird. Tweet tweet. So Bird was like, okay, sorry. Bird was about me to her boy. To myself, I feel bad. I'm only friends with her because I feel bad. I'm only friends with her because of this, because of that, Like, I'm only friends with her because I feel bad. Like, this girl, she uses her other friends, and I literally notice as I pick up on every single thing. I'm an observer. Like, when something's going like ding, bells ding in my head, and I'm like the second I was arguing with her BF, like me and her BF were like cool now, whatever. And then she was like, oh, he was like, oh, he talks about you, says that she's only friends with you because she feels bad and she calls you a slag. And these things, it's not like, if she like was someone that has never done me wrong, like if it wasn't within her character to do this, I wouldn't have believed it, because but I do know that it's true, because she, even when I confronted her about it, she did admit to it. So yeah. And the thing is, she literally like Two-Face. She'll be like, oh, hi Ivy, and then when Ivy, this is not the real name of anybody, but she'll be just be like, hi Ivy, and then when Ivy turns around, she'll be like, I hate her, like that's not. And then she'll just be like, she's talked about every single one of her friends to me. It's not like, it's not hard to believe that you're doing the same thing about me, especially to your boyfriend. I just went radio silent that whole lesson. Stopped talking to that bitch. And then after school, she's texting me. I think I texted her first and said like, why would you even do that, like and then she's like, no, I genuinely didn't do any. She's the type of person that will cry once she's done something. She's the type of person that would cry and play victim, and exactly that's what she did. She's like, and even till this day, she tells people that she doesn't know why we fell out. She tells people she doesn't know why we fell out, that she didn't do anything, like till this day. We didn't become friends, we just became civil, because she, in a way, I did use her. I didn't use her, I just became civil with her because she was like friends, popular with like the people in some of my classes that I had a lot. So it's like, if I had no choice but to like become cool with her, because if I didn't become cool with her, I wouldn't have anyone to hang out with in my other classes, because everyone just hung out with her. And you can't change anyone. They're who they are. Like, they're not gonna change just because you give them like 100 chances. It's not gonna happen. But me and my toxic friend, we're like cool now. We're just cool acquaintances. It's the end of my British school year from hell. Like everybody else, a lot of people, like I'd say half of my year group didn't like me. And they just didn't, everyone apart from these people that didn't like me were just like sheeps. They were just sheeps. They had no concrete reason to not like me. They just did it because one person didn't like me, because their ringleader didn't like me, so they didn't like me. But yeah. I just realized that's not even like the whole of everything that happened. So if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 for like the whole thing. This doesn't just end in one video. It's not able to be summarized in like 10-30 minutes. Not enough.